This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So, in our Java 8 stream series, right? So many things we have seen. We have seen the concept of streaming. We have seen the concept of different functional interfaces. We have seen the concept of filtering, how to apply a map, how to apply a flat map, how to use a stream on a particular collection. Either it's a list or array list, like that. Okay, sorry about that. So. Today I'm going to cover that how can we use the same thing in Selenium, because practice point of view it's fine, but how exactly you are using in real time, that is very important, right? So we will see how can we use those things, because we do some collections, we use some collections in our Selenium APIs also. Whenever, let's say, you want to use driver.find elements, it will give you a list of web element, right? So in that case also we can do that. So there are multiple scenarios we can easily do that, whenever you want to capture multiple links, whenever you want to capture multiple images, whenever you want to capture multiple links and then store in a particular list and then apply a stream over there, and then you provide some filters and a lot of code you can easily save. No need to write a big lengthy for loops and for each loops and everything. You can simply do that with streaming, and it's very, very popular. Okay, so let's do. So I've already created this particular project where my pom.xml file is already available, and without wasting our time, okay, these three dependencies are already added: Bonnie Gracia, Selenium, and TestNG. So let's finish this, and let me create a class over here, and I simply say that WebDriver with Java 8. Okay, and let's use select the main method, or you can create a TestNG class also, that doesn't matter. Here we are going to cover different good examples and show you. So let's say I'll open amazon.in. Okay, this is my browser, and I simply say that, okay, amazon.in. So on amazon.in, you will see that there are multiple links. It's a kind of very dynamic, you know, dynamic website where a lot of links are getting updated, and I want to capture all the links, okay, in a particular list object. So what I'm going to do that quickly. Let's see, WebDriver manager. Okay, dot Chrome driver dot setup, and then I'll launch my browser. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, and import these two things, and then I'll launch my URL, that, okay, driver.get. And with this particular URL, we will do multiple examples, okay, on this particular application. Now what I'm going to do that, okay, we all know that, okay, how will you use find elements? Let's say I want to capture all the links available. So by dot tag name I'll be using, and we know that, okay, all the links are associated with a tag. Fine. And then driver dot find elements will return what? It will return a list of web element. So I'll use that, okay, list of, let's see, links list, whatever the list name you want to give. And then I simply say that, okay, yeah, this list dot size, give me the size of this particular list. Then you run it, and let's see. So total number of links we will be getting it. So let's see, it's launching the browser, and let's see what it's showing. It's taking some time. Okay, so it's giving around 206 links are available on this particular page. Okay, now what I'm going to do that, okay, let me just put a driver.quit also, because unnecessary, there are so many browsers. We will open that, and let me close this guy as well. Okay, perfect. So now see it carefully. So this is my list. I got it, and I don't want to, okay, let it be print the size also, that's fine. Now this list dot, I'll apply one stream method over here. Now my target is that, okay, without using the for loop, I want to print all the values of the links. Okay, I want to print the text of each and every link on the console. Otherwise, what will you do? You will write a for loop. If I quickly show you that, you will write one. Okay, let me just, okay, you will write one for loop over here like this. You will write one for each loop like this, and then you will create one element over there in this particular list, and then you will write system.out.println that element dot uh, get text. You will be writing it, right? A typical for loop, or you will start index I equal to 0, I less than list.size in I++, like that you will be doing it. I'm not using stream so far. Now let's run it again and let's see. So you will see that, okay, all the links are getting printed on the console, right? So like this also you can do that, but I don't want to use like this. So let me comment it out. Now I'll apply list dot this particular list dot stream. I'll apply, and in this particular stream, and okay, instead of a stream, I'll show you that, okay, you can directly use a for each loop over here and provide a lambda expression that, okay, hey, you take any variable, let's say element or whatever you want to write, and you simply say that, okay, system dot out dot print ln, and what do you want to print? I want to print that, okay, from when you get this particular element dot get text, you simply print it on the console. Simple. So what I'm going to do that, okay, in this particular list, I'm applying for each loop and I'm just maintaining one variable. Okay, and using this lambda expression, I'm giving this particular variable to this guy. So this element is actually representing each and every element of this particular list. Okay, so one list will be created inside the object like this. So one object will be created and number of elements, number of web elements in the form of a tag will be stored over here, and each and every a will be having some text. Let's see. So this element, okay, so this list is presenting this particular object, and this element one by one reach over here. So this is the first element, then it will go to the second element, then it will go to the third element, then it will go to the fourth element, and so on, like that. And then what do you want? When you reach over here, I say that, okay, hey, give me the text of that particular link. That's it. So no need to use any for loop or anything. You can simply directly apply like this. So let's see it is working or not. So I'm launching my browser and see, it's exactly doing the same thing. So no need to write a typical for loop or nothing. You simply write for each, and with lambda expression you can do that. So this is the first way of simple, let's see, I'm doing it. Okay, now let's see some more examples. So let me comment it out, and let's see some second example. I simply say that, okay, in this particular list you apply a stream over here now, dot stream, and then what do you want? Then you say a filter. Filter means you apply a predicate over here. It means you pass one boolean predicate. But if you see, notice one thing that, okay, when I print the text of each and every link available on the page around 206, or this time 203, we got some blank text is coming. Can you see that? Some blank text is coming. Some text might be available on the page which are not having any text over there, right? Might be possible. So I want to exclude those guys. So how to exclude? So that's why I apply a filter. It means first, out of this particular list, you apply a stream. You get the stream of this in all these elements, and then you apply a predicate over here. So predicate, I'll simply write like this, that go to this particular element and element dot get text. So remember this, guys. This element will behave like a web element for me. Okay, remember this thing. This okay element will behave like a web element for me. Why? Because I have applied this particular stream on this particular list. What kind of list it is? It is a kind of web element. So whatever the element that you're using over here, you can apply anything. You can write T and T also. That doesn't matter. Okay, you just need to give a name over here. So element dot get text, and I say that, okay, if it is equal to any, let's see, if it is equal to something like this, let's see, a blank value. Okay, as okay, exclude that part. So I'll simply say that, okay, not over here. Okay, if it is equal to nothing, not even blank. Let's see, if there is a text, it doesn't have any value, and there is no text. It means it capture those, what, okay, capture those particular list, okay, of those elements which are not having any text. It means exclude them. So we have to exclude. So I don't want to include them, right? I want to exclude. So you exclude them, and then what do you want? Then you apply a map over here. Let's see, and then you simply say that, okay, element is pointing to, once again, element dot. Now you capture the text once again. When you capture the text, you will get a stream once again, and then you apply a for each over here. Okay, or you simply say that, okay, you will collect in a different list. So I simply say that, okay, dot collect over here. Remember this collect method, and then I simply write collectors, okay, dot to list method. I'll be using it, right? So I'll have what I've done. So if you segregate, see, first I'll apply stream, then apply filter on the basis of this, then I apply a map, and then after map I'll apply a collection over here like this, and then this collection will return what? It will return a list of a string. So I'll store in a particular list of a string. I can use it over here. See, list of a string, and I simple whatever the name I want to give. Let's see, new, or let's see, links list, whatever the name you want to give. Okay, so list we have already taken. So let me give some collect list, whatever the name you want to give, that doesn't matter. Okay, so this is a list that I have created, and then what I want, I simply say that okay, list dot for each, and then you simple print it. So I simple write the same line over here. Let's see, dot for each. Okay, or I'll do one thing. Let's see, for each, I simply say that okay, element system dot out dot println. Okay, println, and print this particular element. Perfect. So let's see this time what should I get. So I'll run it again and let's see what happens. So browser is getting launched, and we are getting around 202, and see this time it excluded all the blank text. Can you see that? All the blank means that all the links which are, I mean all the elements which are not having any text over here. So I've excluded them, right? Like this also you can simply do that. Okay, so see, I've excluded all the blank one. So this is another example, you can simply do that. Now let's see the third example. So it is clear, right? So first I have applied my stream. After stream, I have applied my filter. After that, I applied my map. After that, I have applied my collect. So it will create a stream like this. And finally, you will get your new list over here. And then this is a new fresh list having whatever you have done on the basis of your conditions and everything. You have removed the blank values and everything. On the basis of that, you are getting it. Okay, now let's see one more example. So this is my list once again. Dot, I'll apply a stream over here, and then I simply say that okay, hey, do a filter element dot get text, apply a text over here, and that it is which is equal to nothing, like this. So I have to exclude that. I don't want to include. So for excluding, you have to write not over here, right? And then I say that okay, out of that, you just give me the first guy. Okay, you simply say that okay, find first, and then get it, and from where, what do you want? From there, you simply give me the text of that. So find first element, go to that particular first element, and then use get text over here. So what exactly it will return? It will return a string. So can I store in a string variable? Let's see, string first text is equal to. So according to okay, this list, first text is the skip to main content. We should get this particular. See, this is the here somewhere, maybe I don't know where exactly that particular link, but we should get it. So I'll just print it on the console, system.out.println first text. So let's run it together. So first it will print all the list, all the links which are not having any text, and then it will print the first text out of that particular list. So let's see. So first it will capture. See, while capturing it, it takes some time, and then immediately it will print on the console. See, perfect. So till here, we are getting the first output because of this, and then we are getting skip to main content over here, like that. Okay, if you really want to comment it out, let me comment it out. See guys, likewise you can do so many combinations you can prepare. Okay, it depends how exactly you're practicing. See, it's done, and then it's saying that okay, yeah, the first element is skip to main content. Okay, like this. So this is the third example. Let's take a fourth example, one more example. So let me comment it out, these two guys, and I say that okay, yeah, stream. Okay, apply a stream over here. Okay, and then use a filter once again. And then what kind of filter? That okay, element and element dot get text over here. Okay, and which is equals nothing, and then exclude that particular part once again. And then I say that okay, out of this you just find any element. Okay, and then you simply say dot get and dot get text out of it. Okay, so first we was find first, and then here I'm writing find any element. So let's see what exactly it's giving. So I simple, let's see, a string. I simple say that okay, find any is equal to this, and then I'll print it on the console. Find any. So let's see, it can give you any text out of that particular list, or maybe it can give you the first text also. See, we are getting the first text. Maybe next time it will give you some other text. So this is also likewise. You can simply do that. Now let's see some more examples. So this is my fourth one. Fifth example. Fifth example, let's little make little complex. Not complex. Let's see some condition, more condition I want to add. What if I want to add two more condition? My requirement is that okay, I have to exclude all the blank text, and out of that, whatever that you are getting it, out of that you give me only those links which are starting with Amazon. Okay, you give me only those text links which are starting from Amazon. So the condition is, the requirement is that you have to exclude, okay, blank text and which contains or which starts with actually Amazon. It means give me those links which is starting with Amazon, obviously. Okay, so let's see how to do that. It means I have to provide two conditions over here, right? So how to do this? So list dot, I'll apply a stream over here, and I'll apply, so let's say I'll write next line dot filter. And what kind of filter? I simply say that okay, element is pointing to element dot get text. What kind of text? It should not be equal to this, so I'll apply a not over here. Fine. And then here I can provide two conditions, guys, with and operator. And I can put one more condition like this, element dot, okay, get text. Or you can apply two back-to-back filters also, you can apply, or you can apply two conditions with the same filter also, you can apply. So get text dot, I simply say that okay, it starts with what? Starts with Amazon. Okay, and then what do you want? Then you map it to, let's say I'll apply a map over here. Then you map it to what? When you get this particular element list, element dot get text, you capture the text like this, and then you simple collect it, collectors dot to list, you simple get it. Okay, and what will be the return type of this? It will return a list over here. So I simply store in a particular collect list over here, and this is my list name, and I simply write that okay, collect dot, I'll apply a for each loop, and then I simply say that okay, element that system dot out dot, okay, print Allen, and I'll print this particular element. Okay, so let's see it is working or not. Okay, so I should get only those elements which are starting with Amazon. See, I'm getting only those elements starting with Amazon Pay, cares, Amazon Pay this, Amazon Web Services, Scalable Cloud. This is a one text, guys. So don't worry that okay, it's not like Scalable Cloud is a separate text. Then computing services still here. So Amazon Web Services, Scalable Cloud, Computing Services is a single text with the different lines. Same thing, Amazon Business, everything for your business. Amazon Prime, stream millions of songs at free. So this is a single text written over here. You can, okay, check, you can check it over here as well somewhere, I don't know. You can see that a text which is starting with Amazon. So there might be multiple Amazon. See Amazon Pay on this, like that. So you can see that Amazon Pay on merchants. We are getting a text. Same text is written over here. You can see that. Okay, like this. Or what if I apply? Give me all the text which contains Amazon. Then there are multiple links which contains Amazon, right? You can see that Amazon careers is already there, but let's see this Amazon escalator or something like this. Sell on Amazon. So let's see it is coming or not. So out of 202, this time we should get C. This time we are getting more. See, yeah, here you can see that starting with Amazon Pay, it means which contains Amazon. So undefeated, Amazon Heroes, Amazon Donates, write more on Amazon blog. Okay, read more on Amazon blog, and then sell on Amazon, Amazon Escalator. See, this is what I'm talking about. Same thing over here. Sell under Amazon Escalator. See, with this simple, with one or two lines of code, we are getting everything, whatever the requirement that I want to achieve. Otherwise, you write, now you assume that, okay, if you're not applying stream over there, then you have to write a for loop, create a list, then start a for loop, then put one if condition, then check that, okay, if it is contains Amazon, then only you take it, and then keep storing in a particular list over there, and then come out of the for loop and then print that particular list once again, right? So unnecessary, a lot of lines of code you have to write. Not unnecessary, but that is a lengthy way of doing it. So here we can simply ignore it like that. Okay. So let's see some other examples. So this is one of the example you can do that. And let's see, which starts with, or I would say, or contains also we have taken it. Now, if you notice one thing that when I, okay, let me do one thing. Let me just comment it out, and I'll do one thing that I'll just uncomment this guy once again, and let's see what exactly we are getting. Okay, so here we have already excluded the blank text. So let's run it again and let's see what happens. So yeah, so almost everything is okay, fine. But here you will see that, okay, still one guy is there that having some space over here. It's not a blank actually, some space is over here, or maybe some blank text or some empty text is written. So with this particular condition, we are not able to handle it. Okay, so we have to apply some more filters over here. So how to do that? I want a proper list. I want proper text, should not have any blank, should not have any empty text, should not have any space, nothing. Okay, I mean, starting with space, nothing. I want to do a proper filters over there. So let's see how to do that. So I simply say that, okay, in this particular list, okay, dot, you apply the stream, and then I say that, okay, after that you have to apply a filter element dot get text dot, okay, one method is there, guys, that in a string is empty. First of all, it should not be empty, so I have to exclude that. So I put a not over here, right? And then I simply say that, okay, apply one more filter. See, now this time I'm showing you, instead of multiple and operator, I'm showing you with different filters. One more filter, element dot get text, and it should not starts with any blank space over here. So one space I'll provide, and it should not. So I'll provide a not over here. Then I'll map it, okay, all the elements to element dot get text over here, and then let's see if some space is there at the end. Might be possible, right? So I'll apply trim over here. Okay, so let's say I'll apply a trim like this. You can apply trim with the starts with also, directly with also, but I want to show you like this. So let's see, I want to apply a trim directly with the map, and then you simply say that, okay, then you collect this dot to list. You can take it like that, okay, and it will return what? It will return a list once again. So I simply write, let's see, the return type will be a list. Okay, so I'm getting a new collect list, and I simply say that, okay, let's see, all link text list, something like this, and then I'll apply a dot for each, right? And then I simply say that element is lambda system dot out dot print ln and pass your le, right? So let's see, this time are we getting or not? So earlier we were getting this guy, right, this space. Now this time we should not get this space also, or any after space is also there, it should be removed. So let's run it and let's see. Okay, so let's come now. See, this is 206 this time, and now we are getting absolutely perfect list, right? Without any space. See, absolutely perfect. You can see, no, this time again we are getting this particular space. Okay, so maybe this condition is not working for us. So I'll write is empty, and have excluded that element dot get this that trim and collect in the particular list. Okay, maybe some problem with this. Maybe some space is there. Maybe with this try prime is coming like that. It's not a new link actually. It's having with try prime only. Okay, but anyways, so you can solve it with replace also like that. Also, you can simple do that later on. But you can see that okay, other list is absolutely working fine. I have applied a trim also on that. Okay, so ultimately the point is the learning is guys that we have to use the streaming properly with filters options like that, and you can save a lot of time and a lot of code. You can also save that. Okay. Now I'll do one thing that let's pick some other examples. So I'll be creating one more class. Let's not cover everything in the same class. Now let's see checkbox with a stream. Can I handle checkboxes with a stream? Because checkbox is also, let's say, you have to collect in a kind of array list over here or in a kind of list over here. So I have one website. Let me, I've already stored somewhere. Let me just a second. Yeah, this is the XPath, or you can go to free CRM also or anywhere. So let's see, you go to this particular website, and here you see that okay, at a time I can select only one checkbox like that. Okay. So what if I want to select all these checkboxes? I want to collect the list of these, and one by one I have to okay, I have to select all these checkboxes. Okay, like that. So how to do that with the help of a stream? I don't want to use the for loop or any kind of typical index based for loop. I don't want to use that. So I'll do one thing. I just launch my URL. This is my URL. Sorry, and come over here. Okay, let me maximize it. Right now, how will you get the elements? I simply say that okay, driver dot find elements by dot, and let's see what exactly. Inspect this guy. Do you have anything simple? So you can see that okay, it's okay, it's saying that okay, td select checkboxes over here, and you inspect second guy. Second guy is also having the same td select checkbox. So this is a class. So can I say that okay, tds, I'll write one, sorry, control F, td dot this, okay, td dot class name. So it's giving you around, yeah, it's giving you one of 10 elements are there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 like this. So I'll be getting all the checkboxes like that. So I got my collection right out of this. So I'll create my css selector over here and this, fine, and it will return the list over here. So I simple store in a particular list. So let's see this. I say that okay, this is my checkbox list. Okay, when you get your checkbox list, now see, it's one simple line you have to write. This, sorry, checkbox list and dot apply a stream over here, a dot for each, and let's see element, simple pass element dot click on each and every element. That's it. So simple. Okay, so let's see it is working or not. Or if you don't want to convert that into stream also, you can simple apply directly for each also. See, one by one it's selected. Did you notice? Okay, let me run it again and notice again. See, perfect. So quick, so fast. No need to maintain any for loop, nothing. Okay, you can directly apply this. So let me check with this. Okay, and now let's run it again. Perfect. See, without a stream and with the stream also you can use, but there is no point to write a stream over here. So this is absolutely working fine. And then I'll simple write my driver dot quit. So this is another example that I really wanted to show you with respect to checkbox. also you can simply do that. Right. Now I'll do one thing, one more good example I have that this will really help you in Selenium. So let's see for okay, links, okay, with stream. So for Amazon we have already seen that. Now let's take some more example. Sorry, I forgot to write the main method, so I'll quickly copy this. Okay, and I'll just maximize it. I have an application. You go to this particular site, open a new tab, and go to this particular site, freshworks.com. And I want that, okay, I want only the footer links. You just go at the bottom and see these are the footer links are available, right? So if you press Control F, right click on it and go to inspect and inspect any element over here. And you see that, okay, all the elements are coming under this particular UL tag and having this particular class. So can I say that, okay, this UL dot class name and give me all the LIs. So it's giving you 35 LIs. You can see that, okay, all the footer links. So you see that, okay, these are also footer links. So free, fresh, and all those things. Okay, but these guys are not having any text, so we can exclude it. But 35 links are available. 35 footer links are available like that. Okay. Now, out of this list, I just create a list over here. My list name will be driver.find elements by .css selector this, and then it will return what? It will return a list of element, right? So I simply say that, okay, this is my links list is equal to this, or footer list, I say is the proper name. Footer list is equal to this. So when I get my footer list, what I want, from this particular footer list, I'll apply, first of all, we can apply a for each. That also you can do that, right? And okay, let me do one thing, that this particular footer list, okay, I'll do one thing, I'll do in a different way. I'll maintain one array list over here. Now see it carefully. I'll maintain one array list, separate list I'll be creating. And I show you that, okay, in filters, you can use array list also directly. You can use the collection directly. You don't need to store in a particular list. Okay, just like we have done it over here, right? That every time we are storing in a particular list over here, we are returning a list over here from the collect method. You can directly apply inside the filter also, you can do that. So let's see how to do that. This is a very famous example. So I'll know that, okay, string type of array list I'll be creating. And I'll say that, let's see, this is my, okay, this is my new footer list is equal to new array list. Okay, and then a string, and then like this, and import this. Fine. So this list got created, and then I'll apply a stream. Let's see. Okay, or if you don't want to apply a stream, or let's see, I'll apply a stream directly over here. Dot stream like this, and then I simply say that, okay, dot for each element, what do you want to do? For each element, whatever, okay, the list that you have created, this new footer list, simple write add method and keep filling this particular list. Filling with what? Filling with element dot get text. Okay, because this new footer list is having the string type of, okay, so string type of generics. So we have to keep adding new footer list dot add and element dot get text. So what I'm doing it over here, right? So what I'm doing it, so I simple doing it that I'm creating my footer list, a fresh new footer list that I have created, and I'm just applying the stream on this particular list of web element, where applying the for each and keep filling this particular new footer list. So inside the filter only, or inside the for each only, I simple doing it. It means my list is ready now, and then I simple print this particular list. So I know how to print it. This dot for each, and you simple write a method expression over here. If you write it system dot out colon colon, or if you want to write some lambda also, you can write it. So see, I simple apply and let's run it. So let's see what we are getting. So it's see, we have not written driver.get. Sorry, driver.get. We have to enter the URL, and the URL is this freshworks.com. Now let's run it again, and then let's see. So let me just close the previous one. Okay, see, perfect. We are getting the complete list over here, right? And then later on, if you want to apply filters and everything also, you can simply do that. So likewise, you can simply see, it's so simple, right? Now, instead of creating a list and footer list like this, I'll do one thing. See, and if you really want to make it more short, so let me comment it out this guy, and I directly take my driver.find elements from here. Now see, and let me comment it out this guy also. What I'm going to do this dot stream, okay, and in this particular stream you directly apply for each. So no need to store in a new list of web element over here. You can directly apply driver.find elements, which will return a list. Apply stream over here, and then what do you want? Action is this. Okay, so this is also done, and it means keep adding the values in this particular new footer list, and then print it using method expression, or you can use a lambda over here. That's it. So instead of creating a new footer list and applying the stream over here, both are same thing. You can directly apply over here like this also. And if you really want to segregate driver.find elements dot stream dot okay dot stream dot for each, and then you are filling this, and then you run it again. Let's see. Okay, so see here we are getting the same thing. All the footer links we are getting. What are the footer links? You can see it over here, right? All these footer links: fresh works, fresh desk, fresh service, okay, up to the citizen advice, up to citizen advice. These guys are not having any text, so it's just ignoring them with the blank value. So you can later on you can apply a filter also, just like I have given you the same examples earlier, right? So like this also you can do that. Okay, so one more example I have, I want to show you that quickly. I'll take only 5 more minutes. You see that driver.get window handles, we use it, and it will return one set of, okay, set objects, right? Set of iterator, or it will set of handles, it will give it to you. So how to do that? So let's see, with window handler stream, okay, select the main method, click on finish. So I have one URL with me, I'll show you. Okay, that okay, just a second, let me just close this guy. Yeah, let me close all these. Okay, so I have one URL that is okay, just a second, let me check it is there or not. Yeah, this popuptest.com, and then you simple write, yeah, goodpoppers.html. This particular URL, you just go there, and when you click on this pop-up number 3, right, it's opening a new pop-up, and then you have to switch to this particular pop-up and then get the title. Okay, let's do the same scenario with Lambda or with the streaming APIs. So how to do that? So I simply directly land on this particular page, and I simple copy this guy. Okay, so this might be an interview question for you guys. Okay, people might ask you, it seems to be important. Okay, sorry, this directly write this particular URL and use this. Okay, now what I'm going to do that I'm going to create a new method over here. Okay, see carefully. Method name is public, let's say static, so that I can call it directly, which will return a string. Return a string means it will return what? It will return the pop-up title over there. And I simply say that, okay, switch to window, okay, switch to window test. Some method I have written like this. And then I'll simply pass my WebDriver, comma, string, title also I'll pass that, okay, this is the title I'm looking for. If it is there, then only you give it to me, otherwise you don't give it to me, right? And I simply say, now see, driver dot what? Get window handles, we have this particular method which will return what? It will return a set over here. And on set, I can apply stream. Okay, so I simply say that, okay, dot stream, and then what do you want? A dot map and apply. And I simply say that, okay, one handler which is pointing to what? Driver dot switch to as a mapper. Okay, driver dot switch to dot window, pass your handler over here. Okay, let me write the new handler. Pass the same handler over here. Okay, and when you switch over there, what do you want? You simply get the title of the page. Okay, and then you put a filter over here. I simply apply a filter. That my filter is, that element is what? If your element dot this whatever, okay, title that you are getting, it means this element is representing to this particular title, because map we have written before the filter, right? So element dot contains which one? If element dot contains this particular title, it means then you apply, let's see, find first. Okay, you find the first and give it to me, or else, okay, or else throw. I want to throw an exception. Or else you throw what? It takes a supplier. So supplier means it does not pass anything, but it will return something. So I simply say that, okay, as a supplier, you give me what? Throw new runtime exception. Let's see. Okay, with a message over here that, okay, that no such window, something like this, no such window, like this. Okay, and then just put a semicolon, and then we have to close it over here as well, right? And then you simply return the entire statement, because it will return what? Ultimately it will return the title of the page, right? So like this you return it. Now I simply call this particular guy, but before that we have to open the pop-up. So how will you open the pop-up? The driver dot find element by dot link text, and the text of this particular thing. So you can simply click on it, then only the pop-up will be opened, right? So make sure that, okay, pop-up is open, because in this particular method we are just switching, we are not opening the pop-up. So simple dot click. Okay, and now you call this particular guy and you pass your driver, and what is the title? The title is this. Let's say I'm passing something like this: pop-up test Thursday. So I simply say that, okay, the sorry, title is pop-up test, make sure the spelling is correct, and Thursday, because we are using contains, so Thursday. Okay, till here only, not no need to pass the complete title over here. If it contains, then you give me the title, and then it will return a string. So I'll store in a particular string, title is equal to this, and I simply print it on the console that, okay, title, right? And then I'll simply use my driver dot quit. Okay, let's see it's working or not. So it's launching the browser, clicking on this, done, and see pop-up test Thursday, May 28, 2020, and this is the exact title we are getting. See, you don't need to write driver dot store in a particular set object, then you apply a while loop and all those things. You don't need to do that. You simply get the title and switch over there and get it. And later on you simply write your driver dot close and then switch back to your main window. So you can extend this particular window handler later on, or you can write one more window handler just with the streams over there for coming back to main window, right? So this is awesome. So likewise, I know it's a little complex for you guys, very new for you guys, but I would advise you guys that please practice. This is called functional programming. This is a new thing in Java 8. This is how we have to write the code nowadays. Okay, a lot of people, in fact, if you see the Selenium implementation internally, they have used a lot of streaming APIs and Lambda functions over there, and they're using heavily functional interfaces over there. Okay, but still we are all, in the old fashioned that, okay, yeah, we are using the typical way of doing it, a typical Java things we are doing it. Okay, because it's already in Java 8 and now Java 14, 13 is going on. Now you can see the gap over there. So we have to learn. Please practice. It's simple. When you practice, then you will understand. Then only you will learn. So that's all for this particular video, guys. I wanted to cover everything in the same video. Maybe I can take one more video later on. You can use explicitly it also with the Lambda. Okay, got it. I don't want to extend this particular video. It's already, I think, 1 hour now. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching this particular video. Let me know if you have any issues, and please subscribe to the channel, guys, and please share this video as much as possible. Thank you so much.